I created a system like karate for yo-yo.
This one, don't worry.
Yeah, but look,
And
this you can move. And then
I really saw the system work so well in Hawaii. It was,
Turn this light.
the kids were lined up every day because they wanted to get tested to get their tricks. And the tricks were, it was so good that I decided to bring the idea to Japan. And my system in Japan, we brought the idea hoping to sell 1,000,000 yo-yos. I made $1 a yo-yo. My first year I didn't sell 1,000,000 yo-yo, I sell 10.5 million yo-yo. So I decided to go around the world with the system, and my system worked in every country. We launched 7 countries in 3 years, 30 million yo-yos. So when I started my new skin business, I retired for 5 years. But at 39 years old, I retired. But I was too young to retire, so I was crazy by the time I was in my 40s. And I decided to do new skin because my friend invited me to check the new skin. I love the technology, I love the science, and I study in Utah many times. So when I started my new skin business, I saw the galvanic spa the first time, and I did a half-face demonstration on my mom. And after half-face demonstration, immediately I taught Los Angeles. And I was one of the first ones to bring galvanic spa to Los Angeles. And one of the first meetings I did was with Steve and Sherry Lung. And they are my $5 million circle team elite. We launched Los Angeles market. We use a very super simple system. And this super simple system, 0 to 100 million in sales in 12 months. And Steve made $1 million in 18 months. And we have an incredible business. You can hardly imagine how crazy the business can become with new skin. Imagine that we started our new skin business in Los Angeles. We sold about 12, not we, but the whole United States. So 12 galvanic spa in February, 24 in March, 300 in April, 1,200 in May. By October, we were selling 10,000 units a month.
Wow.
We started a very simple idea: demonstrate the product, show the money, ask people to join. Really super simple process to do. And when we do this process, we started to do a few spa parties, and the spa party was over 1,000 every month. So that's how you make, 10,000 units sell every month. It was very simple business. So tonight, what I want to tell you is we're ready to run our second wave. And we've been preparing for this wave like you cannot imagine. Because I have some experience open markets. Because after Los Angeles, I went to Colombia. And Colombia with Patty Acosta, Patty become $5 million, millionaire right away. Colombia become number 2 and then number 1 in Latin America in 2 years.
Damn.
Beat Mexico sales of 20 years in 2 years. The system make a huge impact if you use a simple and very effective system. So we launched Colombia. We went and worked in the U.S. market with a lot of Vietnamese people. With Lancao, I was one of the first. I meet Terry too. She introduced me Dean Wynn. At the time I went to Dean's house, Lancao was there. I remember the first day I meet Lancao. He don't speak like no English. And I say, "You're going to be a team elite." He say, "Me?" "Why you say me?" I say, "I have a special feeling and you're going to be a team elite." And when we opened Vietnam, his team was the biggest, just growing all over Vietnam. And of course, you know the rest of the story, 11 team elites in a row, you know, down to An Win and pass Jenny. And I worked really hard with Jenny Win, million points a month. Once we got that, everybody became team elite $1 million circle.
Woo.
So this first wave generate about 40 millionaires, about 50 team elite. The second wave will definitely do much more than that, much faster. You guys get an idea from the last 2 days, yes?
Yes.
But what you need, or what I think, is we have experience because we went to Chile. Chile became #2 in Latin America. And 8 months ago, we opened Peru. Peru, the fastest opening ever in Latin America. So we actually are getting better as we open the next country. But at the end of the year, I was kind of done with, not done, but we had opened very successful with Peru. Peru is not a big country, not as big as Vietnam, but we signed about 40 or 50,000 distributors. So I say we succeed. So I decided our next project is going to be Los Angeles and the US market. So we work hard to prepare the materials to open Los Angeles market with simple strategy, simple system, simple way, so that you can understand how to do this business so fast. So our system, we just try to take away as many of the names off of the system and everything, so everybody can use together, because together we're going to be better. And I do have a little name of my Team Aloha inside the book, but I really did try to keep away all of the logos and the names, so you guys want to use with your teams, you know, maybe your team different name or something, no problem. You guys can all be part of this. And I just shared all of this with Dean a few days ago, and Dean said, yes, let's do it. I'll bring my team. And so I'm just so happy you guys are here, because many of these guys are some of my best friends. And I love you guys so much. So I'm proud of what you have accomplished, but you ain't seen nothing yet.
Woo!
So, before I talk too much about the system, you know, I just want to say a big thank yous, because this didn't come from me, you know, from Craig Tillison and Nathan Ricks and Jeff Mack, many uplines teach us the basic, what we need to know. I think my secret when I write a system is I try to keep it simple. I tell you my biggest mistake in Houston. I went to Team Elite University every month. For 18 months, I was still Lapis executive. But my biggest mistake was I collect all the information, I put it in a 3-ring binder this big, of all papers, documents, studies, everything. I start my new distributor with this binder. In 3 days, they quit. They only look 5 pages and they're done. They go, I'm never going to read that whole binder, so just quit me right now. Even the LOI just 1 day before, the next day they quit. Okay, why? Complex system doesn't work good. Simple system work best. So I'm going to try and explain simple system right now, and maybe you can understand why Peru opens so hard and how we get so many people. We just explained the one thing over and over and over and over again. One thing, one way. You know, the famous martial arts Bruce Lee say, I'm not afraid of the man with 10,000 moves, but afraid of the man practice one move 10,000 times. One punch, but so fast you blink an eye you cannot even see it. So hard, goes through your body, doesn't go on your body. That one I'm a little afraid. So we are going to show you the one punch method tonight, and you know, I just want to thank Dean, because of course I learned a lot from Uncle Dean. I mean, you know, He's one of the team leads that I never taught. He taught me. You know, Terry too and Dean, they taught me. And they have more experience than me for network marketing. So I just want to give Dean a big hand. Thank you so much.
Woo!
And I want to thank, I have a special, so my whole first page is about thanking the people that really helped to build this, because I don't want to take the credit. And I really want to thank Patty Acosta, because I can say that she wrote all of my notes for 1,000 meetings and simplify it down to a few words. And that's what we started this process with. Okay, so I know Patty's here too. She's
Yes, she
okay.
said right here.
Thank you, Patty.
Patty!
So I call this,
No, sigue comiendo, Patty.
I call this success system fast,
Thank you.
simple, effective. Fast, simple, effective. The one punch. Learn how to do one punch over and over, and we can conquer the US market. That's what I believe. And so there is several things that make a system, not just one thing, not just one book. You cannot do it like this. We have to have pre-planned calendar and events, and we better have a very good cycle of events that make a system work. It's like beating a drum. So if you look at me in Chile, every month I went to Chile. I've been to Colombia over 100 times. I'm beating the drum month after month after month, and that system just explode. So that is part of that. So a good calendar of good events that makes sense, that don't cost too much money. We learned this from Korean system. They're so smart to make it happen. We need to learn from the best. This year, Dean and I are going to Korea to learn from the best. Because we shouldn't learn from Southeast Asian leaders, we should learn from Korean leaders. 45 million people, 650 million points. Okay, you compare that to Vietnam. I mean, we should learn from them. Okay, so we're going to learn this year more, but this is my experience from what I learned so far. So I just want to cover a couple things. I want to thank Grant Chapman for helping us with the initial PowerPoint, and Dean for translating it to Vietnamese. I don't have that one in mind, but I don't know if you have it in yours, but I will do it in English because we know how to do English. And I will just show you what this system is, okay? So the key to the system is actually one page, not this book, not training. The training doesn't work. The work trains. That's the simple part of this. Work will train you how to do new skin. He didn't become a blue diamond because he trained. He became a blue diamond because he worked. Him too. Dean too. All of us, Ty Lee, came a team elite because he worked, not because he trained. You guys understand that?
Yes.
You can go training after training after training. If you don't work, you don't learn. Okay? So I want to show you what to train. Because if I don't show you what to train, or what to work, you guys are not going to get the right idea. So it comes down to one page. Okay? Because if you don't make the system simple, everybody get lost. This is the one page. Okay? You can explain the entire business on this one page. If you came to Peru, everybody used the same page. You know how fast you grow when everybody used the same page? Because your team has one of Lankow's people, and Lankow's people learn from your team. And when he teach them, it's the same thing. When Steve and I were teaching, and Karen Johnson was there, which is completely sidelined, it was the same teaching. So what happened? When I leave, Karen come, teach the team, the same thing. And if you start building a team like network marketing like that, 0 to 100 million in 12 months in LA, I'm not talking about the rest of the U.S. You guys are the rest of the U.S. As big as you guys want to make it, the U.S. wants to be a $1 billion market. You cannot imagine how fast we can get to 1 billion. If I can get LA to 100 million, just me and Steve and one other girl named Jonakita, how fast with this many leaders we can go. So this one page, I'm gonna rip it out so you can see how it works. The first side of the page, just in case you don't know how to present, you can read it. Okay? All of my PowerPoint pages you can read it. You don't have to remember it. You can read it and it works. Okay? I remember when Jenny was trying to learn how to close. I said, just write it down on the paper. How to close, like the what she said. And she read it and she could close. So it's not so difficult. The reason why? Because the people that want to do this business get it. And the people that don't want to do it, don't get it, no matter how good you present. So it's not about how good you present, it's about doing it enough times. That is all it is. And what is the magic number? 1,000 times. Okay, that's the magic number. So I'm just going to show you this side of the sheet. On this side, we have just 5 points. We just use these 5 points, simple points. Technology, exclusive, unique, and patented. The world's #1 selling device, beauty device in the world. 2 minutes, 7 benefits. You can see, I can read it. It sounds good, right?
Yeah.
Even I just say it, right? From the reading, right? Younger, firmer, radiant skin. Seeing is believing. Everyone that buy beauty product want to try before they buy. That's why we have such a big business. In network marketing, you can show a result in 5 minutes, you're going to win the market. You cannot lose. Seeing is believing. The magic is in the mirror. You don't even need to know how to sell. Do you understand that idea? Yes. You can just demo. Every day, Steve and I went out and demo, day after day. That was our secret. The products are guaranteed. What does guaranteed mean? Scientifically and clinically proven. Today you guys saw that. Age-lock results are guaranteed. It's a proprietary new facial spa and Nutriol hair system now. Wow, that stuff is amazing. You guys are gonna see crazy results from our facial spa, our Lumi spa, and our Nutriol, like all that. The company is growing. In Latin America right now, we are growing 200% year after year sale. I'm not talking about 1 year. We did 200%, 200%, 200%. We double. Mexico doubled in 6 months, the last 6 months. Imagine the US market. You think Mexico is big? Nothing compared to the US market. And nothing compared to just Los Angeles. So we have a $3 billion company going to 10 billion. And this is our opportunity. Listed in the New York Stock Exchange. The compensation. The one thing you guys really have to remember, this is in Latin America. You cannot imagine how many times I told my team to remember this. Remember this. We're not selling Lumi spas. We're selling pearls. We're selling gels. We're selling the consumable product. If you don't use it in your demo, you will not sell it. So I train my team how to sell the pearl and how to close their ADR, their automatic delivery reward. And on Sunday, I'm going to train you that. We don't have time tonight, but if you want to learn Sunday, I will train you how to close ADR of pearls. And of every kind of product you want, but especially pearls. And how to make sure your team, the whole thing, all the way to the bottom, has pearls in their demo bag. Because that's the problem. They don't have it in their bag, they're not going to close those products. and you will kill your business. You will work so hard in this business if you don't have ADR and the ability to close ADR. So, you know, it's the car and the gasoline. The LumiSpa is the car, and the pearls is your gasoline, your gels, your pearls, all of your ADR. We want to make a sale one time and get paid over and over and over. Why do you think Dean and I can become 5 or 10 million circle? Because of those ADRs. Okay? So this is an accelerated velocity compensation plan. And we pay more upfront, and we can show you how to make the money soon. And so I'm gonna show you that actually in numbers, in dollars and cents. The opportunity of a lifetime. This is timing. We have the opportunity. Once or twice in your life, you'll be in a moment like this, where you guys all can fit in my house. You'll never see it again. This will be the only time. And so this is an unbelievable opportunity. You guys know that you are the top leaders of the US market? You guys are the top leaders of the US market. And I can tell you, it was mind-blowing to be with Dean, to think that the general language of Europe was not English, for sure not. You know, the Czech people cannot even speak like hardly any word of English. The Germans cannot speak hardly any English, but definitely no Spanish. The common language was Vietnamese.
Woohoo!
That was mind-blowing to be with him and to realize we can open Europe with one language. That was my biggest problem I was faced with, and I think we have solved it. So I'm going out to Europe to help you guys build your teams, and we're gonna build that. But really, this is the market you wanna conquer. From just Los Angeles, you can conquer the rest of the world. There's enough culture right here. We can conquer any market we want. So this is the timing. This is your opportunity. The market is virtually untouched. If you just look, I live right here. If you went across that street and you knock on 100 doors, no one have one LumiSpa.
Wow.
That's right across the street from my house. If you're talking where you live, or where some of you guys live, where's that? Where she live? Man, there is just nothing. Like maybe 1,000 homes you would have to knock the door to find one LumiSpa. Can you imagine the size of this market?
Yes.
We are going to explode this market. So the last point, you know, I'm just going to read the bottom line. Build success first, build success. And then we live for significance. You guys build your success, and then we're going to live our significance with Nourish the Children. You heard all of the speakers talk about this, but everything in one page. That's the whole presentation. You realize that? I did it slowly. This usually takes 5 minutes. So once you show the presentation, you show the demo, you do a little form, right? All of the basic things. Then you want to show the money. I'm going to show it on the whiteboard because let me tell you, I have written this presentation on the back of pizza boxes, on the back of a paper plate, on the bottom of the carton of the soda container. I've written it on the TV, but I cannot get my PowerPoint to work. I write it on the TV. Okay? So you guys need to memorize this until you can write it anywhere. Okay, so this is the presentation and very simple idea. So I went through the points already, but I'm just going to repeat it real quickly. The technology works instantly. So all you need to remember is 2 words. Technology works instantly. The products are guaranteed. The company is growing. And this is true leverage because of consumable products. and the timing, you are some of the first ones. Definitely in your areas, you are the first ones. So how do you do this business? How do you start? Well, the standard 250 PV kit, and we are aiming for the premium kit. If you sell the premium kit, there's the pearls in the premium kit. If you sell a Louis Spa, you're gonna shoot yourself. You're gonna have to work the rest of your life. What you wanna do is aim to the top of the market. You don't wanna sell to the people that cannot afford a premium kit. You're trying to sell up. You guys understand that? We're just opening right now. We need leaders, we need top level people. So that's what we're focused on, the premium kit. So when we sell a premium kit, and the second thing is try to get retail price. If they're not gonna be a seller, they're not gonna sign as a distributor, just sell them at the full retail price. Make the retail profit. That was the big lesson with AP24, right?
Yep.
That was the key. Now, $359, $309 wholesale leaves you $50 plus $40 bonus. You make $90 every time you sell one. The secret with our business was literally this. We went out and we demoed the people, and they ran a spa party. They hosted a spa party. And when the people looked at each other in the spa party, looking across the table, and they said, wow, look at the difference on your face. And her best friend said, wow, look at the difference on your face. Make a total difference if the distributor tried to sell the product as compared to the customer selling customer. The key is customer selling customer. And so as they look at each other across the table, that means we demoed everybody. That means we brought 2 or 3 demo, like distributors, to every spa party. And we demoed everybody. And the secret, when they look at each other, they go, wow, that's a big difference. And once you get one person to buy, everybody buy. So once we learned that secret, we did another secret. We had a sakura, we call it a sakura. Anybody knows that term?
Yeah.
Okay, what that is that if I knew, let's say your mom was going to buy a spa, I made sure she showed up at the meeting because she was a guaranteed customer. I had a guaranteed ringer in my presentation. Or if I demoed you in the early part of the evening, because you came in early, I demoed you and they said, do you want one? You said, absolutely, I want one of these. I made sure I waited to the end of the meeting and I handed you an order form. You want one? And you said, yes, I do, Alan. And guess what happened once you did that? The next one, and then she said, yes, I'll take one. I'll get one for my wife. What do you think starts happening? And we delivered the kits right in the demo. What happens when I give you a kit, and I give you a kit, and I give you a kit? What happens to everybody else?
Everybody wants it.
You're like, hey, where's my Christmas present, right? So that was the secret. Now, the next secret, $90 times 4 is $360. That means that their kit was free. Do you see what I just did? $90 times 4 is $360. The retail price is $359. So that means the host got theirs free. So we could ask all of the clients, would you like to host a party? If you sell 4, you get yours
Free.
Everybody yell it out. You get yours
Free.
Yes, that's correct. And once you do that, they start, I'll run a spa party, I'll run a spa party, I run a spa party. But guess what happened at spa parties? People realize, wait, I make a one-time commission and I make a one-time bonus, but you make a commission every month for the gasoline. I'd rather be a representative partner, right? I want to be an executive. So we said, this is the way to do the business. So you guys understand that?
Yes.
You can get your product free, or you can become an executive and make commissions the rest of your life. What would you like?
Commissions.
Would you like to get paid on your effort, or would you like to get paid on everybody's effort?
Everybody's effort.
So simply, they said, I want to get paid on everybody's effort. Now, in a spa party, that was only 2 out of 5. So typically, I'll take those 2 people on the side, and I do the presentation over here with those 2 people. And the other 2 people are kind of peeking over, trying to look at what we were talking about over there. That was the secret. And I showed them this plan. Very simple business plan. Our business plan is to sell 4 technologies patented. Okay, this is actually 2 500-point kits, the new special kit where I've been asking David to give us some very special things, and one of the things is to keep this kit at 1150 for 1,000 points. That's super efficiencies. Okay, I mean, I don't know if you heard today, they were talking about like 10 years ago it was $1,500, right? This is the same thing, okay? 1150. So already you have saved over $300. Just by buying the kit with 4 technologies, you have saved $300, and you have now an LOI or 1,000 points. Everybody understand that?
Yes.
So the next month, your job is, on month 1, is to find 2 people that will become your business partners. 2 people. So you see this block right here? That's you. You found 2 people in the first month. How do you find those people? I will help you, if I'm the upline, I will help you to do the calls, to do everything. You just introduce me to the top business people you know. Find entrepreneurs, people that have like some get up and go, some people with some good energy. I'm looking for the smiley, happy people. And we'll make the calls together, and I will help you. If you make 2 calls a day, around 10 in a week, I will get at least 1 LOI for you a week. Okay, on average. I mean, that is a low number for me. This guy probably gets 8 out of 10. I get probably 9 out of 10. And the more you do, the more you get, okay? That's the truth. So what happens? You have 2 people in your first month, 3,000 points. Now the 3 people find 2 people on the second month. We call this plan ME+3. ME+2, I'm sorry. ME+2. So it's me getting 2 people. The next month, the 3 people get 2 people. You have 6,000 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We actually draw this out in different colors and put this in different colors so they see it.
Yeah.
The next month, ME+2 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,000 points, and you'll make $6,400 in commission. Do you like this business?
Yeah. Love it.
More or less.
Okay? Yeah. You like this business?
Yes.
So people either say yes or no. I take both answers. If they say no, great, thank you for your time. You understand how fast I just explained the conversation? I didn't say for all the numbers. I didn't go through 1 million things. I just said 1, 2, 3, 4. So, okay. I mean, that's all I wanted to do. In month 1, you do 3,000 points. ME+2. Month 2, you do 6,000. Month 3, you do 18,000. ME+2, 6,000. So what is our business plan? On month 1, we run 1 spa party, and we get our money back. We recuperate our investment. We cover our money. Month 2, we become an executive with New Skin. We have 9,000 points. Okay, so we need 6,000. We now make 5 to 40% on everybody's volume the next month. Month 3, we start creating leaders. Now, how do we create leaders, or how do we teach leaders? You listen to my presentation 20 times, and pretty soon you're like, I can say it to my next person. The work trained him. That's how we train. We train by doing. Instead of training by training, we train by doing. And then On the next month, we start building teams. That's what we really are doing, building teams. And so what happens, you become a lapis. Why? Because these two people, 1 and 2, become executives. The next month, 3 and 4, you become a ruby. The next month, you become an emerald, diamond, blue diamond, team elite. The objective, if you just do ME+2, you will become a blue diamond in 7 to 12 months. Team elite, if you just stay with it exactly, you'll be a team elite in 12 months. A 4-star platinum team elite, okay? ME+2. So, I told you that Mexico was growing, doubled in the last, just a few months really, like 6 months we doubled. That this was the plan. A very simple, effective, fast plan. Okay, everybody's starting to get the idea?
Yeah.
We just want to keep it doable. I mean, that's right. Sometimes when we start saying, okay, you got to find your 5, oh, and then I become a ruby. No, not yet. You got to go find 5 and 5 and 5 and 25 people, and you're going to make this much money. And by the time, you don't even believe it. It's not they don't believe you, you don't believe yourself. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Right? But if I say, hey, look, you got to find 2 people, you already think, oh man, I got my 2 people already in my head. Right? Next month, you got to find 2 more. Okay. Next month, you make $6,400. You found 2 more. You okay with that?
Yes.
Let's do it. Okay? You guys get that?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I just want to cover a couple other little details, but that's really the simple one-punch system. One punch to just drive through the market. We demo the product, we become experts by practice, over and over and over. And that's, for me, what we have launched all of our countries with, including Los Angeles the first time. We didn't vary like nothing. The more we do it, the less we vary, actually. Because we're getting better and better at doing this. So you saw it over and over this week already, with everybody's talking about Lumi Spa and the facial spa, so that's the duplication. If somebody wants to buy something else, let them buy it. It's fine. We're not telling them they have to. And even if somebody said, I want to LOI my first month, I cannot do it today, that's fine. Let's go find your 5. Let's go do this, okay? So what do we have to help you to do this? Well, we have videos. We have videos that explain the plan. I have audios. You know why I have audios? I know you guys all can get like Facebook Live and all of that stuff, but why we have audios is because we want you to listen to the plan explained 500 times. Okay? We turn your car into a university. And you listen to it every time you're driving in traffic in LA or Maryland or wherever you guys are, and you listen to it over and over and over and over, and pretty soon, literally when you talk, you have the same voice as Alan Nagao or as Dean Wynn or as your top leader, whatever it is. You have the same voice. That means you have actually learned 15 years of experience in 6 months. Okay, just by the repetitive learning. We call this super learning. So we recorded it, and we're going to record it a few more times because guess what? I'm getting better. Every time I say it, I'm getting better. Okay? But what else do we have? So we have CDs, or I mean not CDs, but online. So we built, on Sunday, you're going to see our new app. My son, computer specialist now, built our new app, and our new app will launch on Sunday. And that will be in Vietnamese, in Spanish, and in English. Okay, now the Vietnamese we're expecting to launch on February 1st. So everything is being translated and redone, but that will be done on February 1st, which is after the Lunar New Year. So we kind of, let me tell you, this is not easy. We've been working to 5 o'clock in the morning getting all of this done. But what the PowerPoint is done, I think, in Vietnamese already. The PowerPoint is done in English and in Spanish already complete, and it's going out. But today, we saw that there was like new slides. And I said, God, we got to put in some of the new slides and the new colors. Like there's some new things. So we're going to wait till Sunday to release it to you guys, because we want to get anything that we're going to put into it before we give it to you the best we can get it, okay? Because we are trying to do what?
1,000.
One punch.
1,000 times.
1,000 times, right? So we want to get it as best as we can. But tonight you're going to see our PowerPoint. Grant Chapman has been working on it really hard, and so he's probably the most adept. Me and him have been going crazy trying to get it done. But just to give him credit for working on it so hard, I wanted him to do the presentation. If you don't mind. Hooray! Really good, Grant. He's going to just do it as fast as he can, just so you get an idea what the slides look
5
like.
minutes,
maybe.
man.
Yeah, 7 minutes would be okay.
7 minutes, huh?
Start the stopwatch.
I got one of the slides, Alan.
Oh, you got one of those
I got one
slides? Okay, good.
Okay. So, hello everybody, I'm going to go quick. My name is Grant Chapman, born and raised in Honolulu, Hawaii. I've known Alan since I was 8, so I'm glad to hang out with
He was
all
one
of
of
you
my
guys.
yo-yo players.
I was one of the yo-yo players as a kid. Long story short, I was homeless 4 times. I'm not anymore. Travel the world with this guy. Wow.
Yeah.
So first we always like to start with what are your dreams? Because without dreams, why do you do anything?
Yeah.
Right? So what are your dreams? Here's a few dreams. Wait, all good. Everything worked perfectly. I was for a moment there. Okay, so here's a few dreams that some people might have. So in your mind, pick 2 or 3 that you like and hold on to them. I will show you how to get them. So traditional business is life plan 1 or lifestyle 1. You study, you go to work for 40 years. Who said that you have to do that? Parents, right? Study, go to work for 40, and then you die. And so I know, I'm joking. But actually, no, it's actually interesting is that national average of retirement is about 88% of people die after 3 years of retirement. That's why we kind of make it a joke at the end there. But New Skin, our kind of plan is you study. So if you're in school, stay in school. Work with a team, and then enjoy the rest of your life. And not in some beach in Playa del Carmen drinking tequila or Coronas, right? Or beer all day. No. Do be of service to the world, like Uncle Dean and Alan. Go out and be of service. Okay, everybody okay with that? Yes. Yes? So let's talk to you a little about New Skin. So, New Skin, $3 billion company in Provo, Utah. I think everyone here is familiar with New Skin, right? Great things we had today. I think everything we covered this week, New Skin. Okay? But we're going to talk about 5 major points. We're going to talk about technology. We're going to talk about products, the company, our compensation, and timing. Without timing, none of these are important or relevant. Correct? Yes or yes?
Yes.
So the world is changing with technology. And I think you recognize some of these. Uber, Facebook, social media platforms, social platforms. Uber, world's leader in transportation, owns no vehicles. Who rides in an Uber?
Yeah.
Everybody, right? Who stayed in Airbnb in the last month? right?
Right now.
Yeah, right now, right? In all parts of the world. And this game, my favorite. Your business, freedom. No employees, no collections. Anybody own their own business before?
Yes.
Yes, so you understand. No logistics and a global opportunity. As he was saying, I like that in Europe people speak more Vietnamese. I need to learn Vietnamese. I mean, practicing with Kit and these guys, Also, too, about technology. The world is demanding anti-aging, health, wellness, and genetic technology. This is really important. Also with that, New Skin was ranked among the top hypergrowth companies. In a few years, we're going to be at over $1 trillion of anti-aging. And we are the leader in anti-aging. Yes or yes?
Yes.
So let's talk a little bit about science. I got the slide in there, right? That was science. You just had to get these. It was an interesting day. Okay, so our chief management team. More than 75 science. We're driven by innovation, as you guys saw today. We address the source of aging. I like this because it's kind of like the fountain of youth. We can clinically grow you younger. And as a business entrepreneur, that's important to me. You tell me you can grow people younger, I'm in. Your gene expression when you're young starts out young or youthful. When you get older, anybody feels that after 30 years old, you wake up and you're like, oh, okay, I gotta stretch. And then now it resets using age lock.
We've been recognized as having the #1 beauty device at-home cleanse and treatment device in the world.
You ready for this?
As you can tell, we've been capturing the world's attention with the Lumi Spa all over the globe in all magazines, in Glamour, Vogue, Petra, Global Business Awards, we've got Design Awards, Beauty Awards, we've won awards. Not just in technology, it results in all parts of design and everything, making headline. My favorite, Vogue, created the #1 beauty device in the world. Not too bad, right? And we're just getting started. Okay? Lumi Spa. Now here's a really cool half-face demonstration of one of my friends in Peru. We did half her face with the Lumi Spa, the pearls, like Alan was saying. Premium kit's not called premium kit anymore, but we're looking for the premium kit. But this is actually called a demo kit. So you can look up on Nu Skin, demo kit. Okay? Here's some before and after half-face demo.
I did that demo.
Alan did this demo in a little ranchito, a little town that my team's in. Like very small population. The guy's a cowboy. Doesn't put anything on his face. So we're like, okay, we need you. It's like a leather face, you know, like no one knows him, so it's okay. We need you. 5 minutes later, he looks like this. He looked at his wife. He's like, I want one. This guy came in with a cowboy hat and those buckles. That's that guy, right? I thought he didn't have spurs though. Okay. So a lot of people talk about competition or ask us about who's our competition. Here's a few devices that are very similar. I think you guys recognize some of these up here, right?
Yes.
They're very similar. And also for any women or men that like to use makeup or worry about pores, right? Cleans your pores very well. So the Jello will actually represent your skin and how it works on your skin. So look at the holes. You definitely don't want that on your face. Some brushes rotate, they irritate your skin. They actually push the makeup in deeper in your skin. They're not cheap. We're priced really good price with this. Now, if you look with the Lumi Spa, not a scratch on it. The whole Jello moves, which is very important because that creates collagen in your skin. The movement and the actually stretching. Okay? Now, with all these results and fun, good stuff, as you can tell, Nu Skin is rated the world's #1 at-home beauty device system brands. That's a pretty big award that I think we got for the last 2 years. Amazing. But that being said, everybody knows about pearls. Who uses pearls?
Antioxidant network.
Right? Everybody uses pearls.
CoQ10.
So this is a very, very amazing product. As you can tell, it actually will increase the elastin in your skin after 3 months. Everybody saw the clinical studies?
Yes.
Pretty amazing, right? If you want young skin, stay youthful, and you want to keep your face like this, use pearls. Men or women. I've been using pearls for the last 5 years. Love it to death. Bentley, what's her name? Claudia Bentley. One day I was sitting at Jim's house in Northern California. One day she looked at my face 4 years ago. She's like, "You're not using the pearls, do you?" I go, "I use the pearls." She goes, "No, you don't. Look at these crow's feet you have." I'm like, okay. She goes, "Here's a pearl." After that, I used pearls every day after that. The crow's feet are gone. Okay.
Wow.
Here's a great before and after 25 days of using the pearls. Amazing, correct?
Yes.
Anybody know this one? So, beautiful galvanic spa, or the facial spa in this country, and some of the countries galvanic spa. So as you can tell, they have a new design, same technology for the facial spa, but now you can use it with different type of masks. They have new products coming out with for it. They enhance the eye line corrector. There you go, line corrector. And now we're actually start using it more for the body. Anybody know you can use that on your body?
Yes.
Right? You just change the head. You can use it right on your body. Just get the different gels. Really beautiful. And this is also with the at-home system brand. It would be this and the Lumi Spa as well. And you can use it like that. Alan's been using this. He says it works. And his hair is looking lush. Looking good.
Lush.
Right?
Lush.
So there's multiple entry points, as you can tell. You can start with beauty products and, of course, go the device route, which that's what we're doing. right? You can also start with social media. A lot of people like social media and like to promote on social media. Totally cool, not a problem with that. Also, a lot of salon. Anybody have salons? Anybody have distributors that have salons? Salons, right? We put that one for you, Dean. The salons in there, right? And also too, nutrition. My mom started with this, great results, and actually that what sold me to stay in the business was my mom's results. The money I made with Alan, but my mom's results was uncomparable. Now let's talk a little about Nu Skin. Global opportunity in 50 countries now. Global record sales of 3 billion. Also too, we're on ticker tape NUS. No smoke and mirrors. You can research all you want. The more you dig, the more you love it. 35 years, solid, successful track record. A lot of great awards here. And Forbes rated us one of the top 5 most trusted companies in the United States. I thought that's pretty important as well. Also too, it's very important to not only to earn income with Nu Skin, but to be a difference and to make a difference in the world. This is a program that's very dear to Alan's heart. And if anybody has ever been hungry before and going to bed without food, I think you would understand. So far, Nu Skin has fed over 650 million meals so far has been donated through these efforts. I assume Dean has been to Malawi a few times, different parts of the world. And so we're running the largest food drives right now all across the world. Thanks to David Mendoza in Mexico has helped to open up with Mexico and Rose Hamill to get this program into Mexico. And hopefully with Dean's help and our Mexican team and the US teams, we can really help Alan hit his goal. Does anybody know what Alan's dream is at this coming years? It's to end world hunger. And we need help. He can't do it by himself. So if we can get to 200,000 meals a day, we take care of 10% of world hunger. Can everybody help out with that a little bit?
Yes.
Okay.
So we plan to build the first vitamin plant in Vietnam and run the largest food drive ever in the world with Vietnamese teams.
Nice.
And we're going to start that this year, and this will be a record year for Nu Skin and Vietnamese people around the world. I know Vietnamese people are the most generous when it comes to this program.
Yeah.
So imagine a vitamin plant in Vietnam, and we're feeding 50,000 to 100,000 kids every day.
Wow. Yeah.
That's what we're really going for.
So
Are you
compensation.
guys ready to do that?
Yes.
Do it.
So compensation, how do we get paid? So number one, it's free to join. Okay. Also too, retail sales earning between 30 to 100% profit. That's nice. And also sharing bonus of 5 to 15. So any of your level 1 distributors or people on your team, you can earn an extra 5 to 15% just by sharing. How many of you ladies like to share? How many guys like to share? Right? All of us, we like to share. So a great way to share. Also do building when you start becoming a brand representative. So everybody knows you need 6,000 points, correct, within 6 months. You can do it in 1 month or 3 months if you want. No problem. Also do on the leadership end. You build more brand representatives and support your team like Uncle Dean and Alan, and to build more brand representatives. Become a representative factory machine. Just create and help. Okay, and also too, after your, I believe, 7th executive or 6th executive, you start making 10% on the entire generations of your team. Not too bad?
Not too
Good.
bad.
And last but not least, you get success strips, and it's inheritable, so you can will it to your kids. This is something that's really amazing. Something I heard from Alan that was really cool is no matter how much money he made doing yo-yos and kites, even if you give it to your kid and if there was one slip up, all of it could be gone. Your entire restaurant business could be gone. The nail salon could be gone. But this, you can give it to your children, and everyone's still here. So they get more chances, I guess, right? Okay, so let's talk a little about the compensation. So Alan mentioned we got technology has instant results. The products, they're guaranteed. The company is growing. Okay? Also, the compensation, the company, like I said, is growing. Compensation, consumable products, that's very important. We're not really selling Lumi spots, we're selling gels and pearls. This is very important to know. Also, do timing, we're the pioneers, we're the first one. Okay, also, we have 2 plans, one for customer, one for business. So if you want to be a customer, purchase your Lumi spot at $3.59. If you sell one of these, you're going to make a $90 profit. You sell 4, well, how do you sell 4? You want to do a spa party? You be either the host or you're the representative. You invite some guests. You sell 4 of these. Your product is free. Ooh, good to know. Okay, I gotta change that one. Shouldn't come at the same time. Okay, but you sell 4 of these. Yours is free. Also, too, we have 4 patented age lock technologies. So when you order this kit, this is called the Beauty Device Kit. Once again, it's called Beauty Device Kit. At the moment, you only can get one per account, but this is going to change. Probably by on Sunday or Monday, they're going to have this figured out. Okay, but at the moment, you can get one, but the idea is to get two. When you get two of these, you're going to start with 1150, also getting 1,000 points. Now, what do I do with those? Well, month one, ME+2. So I make some phone calls, call my friends over here, they join with the same kit. Make 2 calls per day, average LOI about 1 a week. ME+2. On your month number 2, what you're going to do is you're going to help your 2 find 2 more. That's the idea. And at the same time I'm helping them, I'm finding my 2. So every month you're just finding 2. Can anybody find 2 in 1 month?
Yes.
I mean, like 2. Or go 2 a week. Just go 2 a week, okay? But now, month 3, what Alan explained here is everyone finds their 2 and it starts to replicate. So you have 18,000 points, you're going to make right around between $5,000 and $6,000. Más o menos or promedio, or more or less, I guess you could say. Right, sometimes Spanish just comes out. Right? Sí. Tengo palabras en español, pero ahorita solo hablo inglés. Okay. So, and then Vietnamese next year. Vietnamese is my next one. Okay, so number 1, it is, I'm going to work on it. So number 1, make your money back. Who would like to invest in the business and make your money back in the first month? Just in traditional business. Good idea, right? Okay. Now, number 2, become a brand representative with 6,000 points and you're going to earn 5 to 40%. Number 3, we're going to teach leaders like we're doing now. Then we're going to build leaders. And if that's not good enough, just in case, you get a 90% money back guarantee. For some of you business owners that open a business, if you purchase stock and inventory, could you return any of your product in 90%? Or 1 year? No, definitely not. You're stuck with everything, right? You eat all the fun. You have to eat all the noodles and jars, right? Too bad, right? Yeah, too bad. Okay? Now how do we build teams? So, well, number 1, we always like to mention that Nu Skin is a publicly traded company under ticker tape NUS. Very important. No smoke, no mirrors. You can check everything, which I like that. When you become a Ruby partner or a Ruby representative, you have 4 executives on your team making around $2,500. Then you want to help one of those teams grow to 10,000 points every month. At that point, you're an Emerald executive doing right around $4,700. Not too bad. Who would like an extra $4,700 every month? Okay, some people are like, no, I need triple that, right? But also, too, you help your second team. So total, you have 5, 2 legs really strong, 1 franchise at 10,000, the other one at 20,000. You're a diamond executive, doing right around $8,700. Right? That sounds exciting. Right? I heard you the woo on this one, right? Sí, yo quiero también. Okay, so then we're going to go for 6 and 3 legs really strong. So you got a 10, a 20, and a 30,000. Now this is not you selling up 30,000 by yourself. This is me with my 2, teaching my 2, teaching my 2, getting my 2, and teaching 2. And then I find a team win, and then we teach the rest. Okay? Or we find Alan, and then we go everybody. So then we have 6 in total. Now, like I said, you have 4, we explained the 3, then with 40,000 points on your final leg. And we don't disclose Team Elite numbers, but they are really, really good. You can just say they're about double, triple this number here. Does that sound pretty good? Yes or yes?
Oh, yes.
Right? It's exciting. So, and one of my favorite things is we have success trips, 5-star success trips. I've been on 3 of these. Yeah, these 3 here. They're wonderful. My mom's dream actually was to go on a cruise to Alaska. And the day I wanted to quit Nu Skin, I got an email. Well, I wanted to quit 4 days before, but I slept for 4 days trying to figure out if I was going to quit or not. Right? And then I got an email saying they're doing a cruise to Alaska. My mom, the same day, Dean told me her dream was to go on a cruise to Alaska. And I said, okay, I have 4 months to build Ruby. Ready, go. Okay? Now, the next success trip is to my home and Alan's home to Honolulu, Hawaii. So here's a glimpse of where we live.
Yeah. Oh, you added this video already.
Chinaman's hat. This is Queen Little Quality Pilots.
Have you served there?
I don't know what that is, but yeah, probably. Waikiki. Well, you get them. I knew you were here, so I wanted to keep sure you're awake.
I figured that.
Waikiki.
Right? So this is where we grew up as a kid.
Yeah?
Woo! Homeless homeless but in paradise, okay? Homeless but in
You were homeless, but you were homeless there.
yeah. And twice in Los Angeles. He didn't live in Edna, in
You
downtown.
were homeless there, too.
Okay, got it. We gotta go.
So, Hawaii. Okay, you guys ready for Hawaii? Who's ready? Okay, now when you go talk to your upline, make sure you stay a little before and after so you can hang out with us, okay? Okay, now how to-
Where to sign up?
Right. Okay, so how to get started. Number one, get your ID. It's free. So talk to the person that invited you. Number two, definitely use the product. No one likes sharing things they haven't used. Right? You go to a movie, you like it, you share it. Anybody see the movie Coco?
Yeah.
Great movie, right?
Yeah.
You should go see it again. It's good. Okay? Now become a business partner with your two. Find your two successful entrepreneurs looking to work together.
To everybody.
2 every month. Okay? And welcome to Newskin.
There you go, man.
A little long, but it's good. So anyway, I just want to explain real quick our plan. Yep.
Just a little concern about the slide about Galvanic pack.
Yeah.
Because it has Galvanic. But we took it off the US site, so we're gonna ask legal to go clarify that. Yeah. So we're still working. This is like we're gonna have some flat tires and change the tires while we're rolling down the road.
Yeah.
We're just not gonna wait
Yeah, that's good.
for everything to be like so lickety split. We're just gonna go as hard as we can and capture as big a market as we can. Okay, I mean that's what we did in every market we did, including Los Angeles the first time. Okay, does that make sense? Yeah. Okay, now you guys get that? Yes, everybody get that? So I just want to explain what our plan is. So our plan is to, I'm gonna just talk about Los Angeles, but you guys can translate it to your city. Okay? What we're doing here in Los Angeles, the first week, we run a fast start training. It's just like 4 hours. People come to a place, could be a home, could be this home, like here, and we just do a really fast training, okay? Fast start training. Week number 2, every odd month, we're doing Utah. Every even month, we're doing camps. So the idea is that you build the team, and then you do a camp, which builds the family. We can do some personal development and things at the camp, but leaders can run their own camps. So your team doesn't have to travel like 100 miles to get to a camp. They can just do it here. Now, I would suggest that you come to the first camp with me. So at least you understand everything about making a camp, but then run one the next 2 months later in your place. Okay, you understand? So what is a camp? It's just go out and do some personal development. If you guys don't know anything about personal development, you can learn it. Google. My team needs better communication. You Google. Game to have better communication. And you're gonna see so many games, it'll blow your mind. My team needs more confidence. Games to get more confidence. Okay, so I'm telling you, this is not a dumb leader program. You understand that we are here
Camps for dummies.
to build leadership. That's you. Because you know what your team needs. Your team needs more product skills. Then you go out at your camp and you go have a pajama party and slather everything with everybody with everything, even the men, okay? Yeah, I mean, like, don't, you know, like, I mean, you guys know what your team needs better than me. Some of them need more practice inviting. So you guys go do drill for skill inviting until they get it, until they can invite everybody to everything. Okay, so this is what I mean, because sometimes people hear the idea of replication or this kind of system as being like robot. This is not robot. This is building leaders. Okay? So the second week, again, we build the team, we bond the team, we become a family, and then we go to Utah. Over and over and over, okay? And then the third weekend, we have a big event in our city. So we run a big event, everybody comes, and we have it really business oriented. So anybody that LOI'd up to that point comes to that meeting. And we're gonna drag them to the camp or the Utah, okay, the next month, and fast start training and all of that. That's kind of the idea we have here in Los Angeles. And so anybody that wants to come to this Casa Aloha, let me tell you the deal of a century. You can come here, you pay, the way we do it here is $25 pays the whole month, includes food. Okay?
Hawaiian barbecue.
25 bucks. Okay, you get the whole month.
Nice.
Okay, why? Because we want people to come over and over and get their money's worth, and what does that do? Make them better. When you charge every time they come less. We want them to come more. That's how they build. Their first month is free.
Nice.
Their first month is free. So you join today until February, you're free. So come as many times as you can and bring as many people as you can because they're all free too. You understand our system?
Right.
Okay, now, the idea is that we have over here is that if you guys wanna come to Casa, you pay your $25, you stay over here for 7 days, free, and you live in one of those rooms because you're a Blue Diamond, Team Elite, I forget, and then you just come and build with us, shoulder to shoulder. But if you guys do that, 7 days, and then we kick you out. Nobody can stay longer than 7 days, okay? 7 days, you're out, okay? And you can come back again 1 month later, okay? So anyway, that we just want to welcome you to Casa Aloha tonight. We really thank you for coming and at least starting to listen to what we're doing. But we obviously are going to need some practice and some work. So we're going to do a Sunday deal, but we were worried that some people had to go home. And, you know, we were worried that maybe some people couldn't make it. So I just want to bring up, you know, incredible, you know, my mentor really, Dean Wynn. He's been an amazing leader with New Skin. Catherine Wynn, amazing, disciplined and amazing leaders for you guys. So, you know, I'm going to take my cues from Dean. If he says do this, I'm going to do it. Because you know that the upline follows the downline in this business. Do you guys know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. I work for you. You know, I work for Dean. So when we sponsored Dean, my promise was to work for him. And I think I've kept my promise as good as I could. You know, and every time Dean went out to Vietnam, I tried to work with you guys in the US. Because, you know, I didn't want you guys to be left in the dark. Recently, we've been away too long, but I'm back.
Woo!
Dean, come over here, come tell us
Okay, thank you, Alan.
what's your
I
thoughts?
think that if Bruce Lee is still alive, probably he's scared of this guy. He's scared of Hawaiian, only one leg.
Yeah.
Okay, hi everybody, my name is Dean. Joined New Skin in 2009, which is about 10 years ago. So I'm a team lead for 9 years, platinum for 5 years. Among those 5, the full time is the full star team lead. The reason I mention it because I was the product of the product. I mean the product of this system. We joined the first month we use the product, we don't make any money. In fact, we make about 80 bucks. It's a lot of money. And then the second month we became executive. And the third month, the first month we became executive, we make almost about, of course, you know, we don't allow to mention the number, but I mentioned it anyway. It's about 8,000. And then because back then we had the package of 1,000 points. Everybody joined, and that's all we know. If you want to slow fast or slow, we asked the new team members.
Yeah.
And most people say, what do you mean by fast? Fast means you start with the LOI package. Slow means you can buy whatever you want to buy. You can do whatever you want to do. You know, most people, they ask me, how did you start it? And because I start with the fast path, so I told. So that's why everybody is doing exactly the same. Here's the key network marketing. And this I learned from this. Alan Nagel. He's humble. He said that he doesn't know anything, but you know, he's a master.
Yeah.
In terms of simplify so you can multiply, he's the best. So that's why last month when we was in Denmark, he mentioned about this. I read it right away because this is what I'm looking for many, many years. Looking for something because in this business, you know that we become successful because we need to have a lot of people doing a little. Or we say everybody doing the same thing, right? A little thing. If everybody do the same, then 5 become 25, 125, 625. Up until now, you know, network marketing exists probably almost 100 years. But up until now, 5, 25, 125 people still think it's only happening in theory. It's not in reality. And I think this time we will prove to them.
Yes.
That it's happening.
Yeah, very doable. We will do it. So I believe that everybody want to build big time in 2020. And if we keep doing the same thing, we'll not make it. If you want to get a different result, you have to change. You have to do something different. I am very glad that. Can you imagine? I feel sorry for people who are not here tonight.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So you see here, we I think that Alan worked real hard in the last probably couple of months or something to complete all the material. We tried to translate it to Vietnamese, and then we have Grant translate to Spanish.
Yes.
See.
How's it in Spanish?
And then we will have the app this Sunday, right?
Yeah.
The app will show you how to do the demo from the minute the guest walks in. And details about how to do the demo effectively. Everything about the business. Step by step, we have the video, small video, and then you can forward, you know, the link to the team members. We also have the success stories in Vietnamese. We put in the app also as well.
Yeah.
Already done.
Awesome.
Yeah, already done for some. I promise tonight that for some of you who participate in Vietnamese, I will do this presentation every day. Online, yeah, online.
Yeah, oh my
You have
God.
prospect or speaking Vietnamese, just send them over. I hope that's you will do the same.
Yeah, why not? We can do it. Yeah.
Every night, every day,
Yeah.
we have to just send people over.
We can
I
get so
believe
good
the
by
way
doing that.
that you try to close here is very effective because we have these people who this guy doing the ME+4 in the last couple of months and we got very good results.
Yes.
Now he's faster, right? He's +2. It should be a lot faster. So I believe that if you focus and then we need the alignment. I mean, today I give the call to all the leaders here because we need to align because the alignment creates the velocity. Without alignment, it's very hard. And imagine that we have team now in Europe and Asia, Australia, we do the same thing. Same system, do it over and over and over. Then you will create a huge explosion.
Yeah.
Maybe in the next 90 days, we don't have to wait until the end of the year.
Yeah.
This
Yes.
is it.
What? Every market goes through 3 stages. First, the product is good. So that's the first stage. So everybody starts saying, oh, this product is good, this product is good, this product is good. I mean, we're at that stage right now. But the second stage is, this is a good business. This is a good business. You know, when you guys go to Utah and when you guys do your big monthly events, the meaning of that event was to prove it's a good business. and that business people are joining this business. That's what that is for. So your demos and your one-on-ones is good product. Your weekly meetings and your monthly big event especially, this is a good business. I mean, when we talk about that, our LA ones, we're 1,500 people and everybody LOI'd. I mean, it was crazy. I mean, that's how you do million points a month. But then the market goes to this is good money. And when the market goes to this is good money, you guys have no idea how fast network marketing can build. That is the momentum build. And this year, like what Dean just said, if you guys can prove it in 90 days that this is good money, you are going to be, you guys are going to be like team elite, team elite, team elite, team elite, team elite, like that.
I mean, if everybody do this and get 1,000, you know what we did 10 years ago? We have, we're talking about 30 or 40,000 a month. Points. We don't talk about a few thousand. The people who, the month that they became executives, they make 10,000 a month. 10,000 a month commission. Can you imagine that story flying real fast to the community?
Yeah, it flies real fast. I mean, you know, like Steve Wong. I mean, Steve Wong. Oh no, really? Call him back. Call him back. Yeah, just call him back.
5 minutes ago.
He'll come back. Call him back. So anyway, you know, like Steve Wong, Susie Park, they were like 27,000 in their fourth month. I mean, they really just went like that. Call him back, yeah.
For instance, if when you listen to Alan here, you see the key here.
I see it.
Yeah.
You see the key here.
I have a question, Alan.
Yeah.
For the star party, would you recommend just limiting it to the 5 or 6 people? That
No, I mean, our spa parties were never more than like 10. You gotta kind of invite 12 people to get 6.
Right.
So if you start saying limit to 6, you're only gonna get 2 or 3. And you're gonna bring in a team elite or even like a Phil or you to do that, like, you know, it's like a lot of like energy. So you do want to have, you know, enough people there to kind of run, but you demo them as they walk in the door. So that means you're demoing different people as they arrive on different schedules. We have all of this, by the way, on Sunday. So that kind of questions and stuff I can handle on Sunday because we, you know, it's late tonight.
Yeah.
I don't want to keep you guys too late, but yeah.
But you know, I came here 2 days ago and I watched Alan in action. There was not young, but he's a lady from Vietnam. She one of the top insurance producer in Vietnam. She was here, invited my kid. And Alan sat down and talked go through this.
Yeah,
After that,
with the people.
he just, you know, tell this and say, hey, fill out because this is the application, all the information. And she signed up right there.
Wow.
She was in the event today. I saw it with my eyes. Alan in action.
So what it is whenever we open a country, it's not just Alan in action. I bring, like Vietnam was 400 of you guys in action.
1,000 people we do it at the same time.
1,000 people at the same time. No, Dean, come back over here. I just want to just say that we really, really appreciate you coming tonight. We think it's like of the utmost importance that you start, but do not teach it to your team yet. Start with you. You guys have to learn it. You guys have to kind of play with it and close with it and understand it. And then teach it. Even the starter packet. You have to go through every word. I had some of our Spanish people looking at the starter packet and they go, oh my God, every word is important on this. So we did actually make it simple. You can read the whole thing in about 15 minutes. But every word is important. So to actually know it does not take 15 minutes. Okay? Studying it is different than just reading it. So read it and then start to study it because every word is important. For example, just so simple, but we are looking for your top 5 contacts. We're trying to aim for the top of the market. So these are the points I'm going to make on Sunday. I'm going to actually go through it, and you guys can learn what we mean by those words and how to use the system we have so that you can open the market. This is a market opening strategy, okay? And I have my, I think I have the app so you guys can see little
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, maybe you can show. And the company came here yesterday.
Wow.
See all of it. They want to
Yeah, they are excited for what we are doing. I'm not saying everything is lickety split perfect, but we are going to get it there. I mean, for sure.
make it perfect.
We'll make it absolutely perfect. So there's a reason why we didn't want to kind of set the app out before we finish the event. As you can imagine, we want to keep this for us. So after we finish the event on Sunday, we'll kind of launch it so that people can see it. And I actually did something very special. I put all of the links on a page. So just in case, because sometimes legal does cause us problems, we can actually have the link. So we can take off the button on the app and then just have the link so that we can work until we rebuild the videos. Because that's the difficulty with apps. I got away from that difficulty by actually printing it on DVDs and CDs my first run. So once the DVDs are out, you're gonna take it back, right? But this time we're gonna do it that way. So let me see if I can find this little link page. So this is the link page that my son put out for me. I just want to thank my son Aiden, 20 years old. It's his first business project he ever did, and I'm so proud of him because I mean it's the first real project I got to work with my son. Like, I mean, teach him business principles, and you know, I was telling him, you know, this is not just you build the app. You know, this thing is going to be used in Vietnam or in like Mexico, and their speeds, download speeds and things are different. So we got to make it work everywhere. And so you got to really, really concentrate. This is more than you think. And I got to talk to him about business, and it was really cool. So I'm going to plug this in so you can see how this app looks. Let me go back here. So I don't know if anybody has ever seen my app before, but it had like 40 buttons or something, and now it's down to
Super simple.
9 buttons. So that's it. That's the whole app right there.
That's great.
You love that? It's so simple. I tell you, he made it so simple. So if you get started with New Skin,
The first page is languages, right?
yeah, oh yeah, the first page, let me go back one page. So the first page is English, Spanish, or Vietnamese. Okay, you guys can imagine how cool this is. And so, you know, we try to arrange everything so it's the same. So even though I cannot read Vietnamese, I know the top button is getting started, okay? So English. So getting started. So I'm getting started. Who's Alan Nagao? And then how to sign up people, buy products, how to build a bag of dreams, how to maintain your motivation through daily calls. All of you guys, principles you guys know so well. But let's just go through like how to do a Louis Spot demo. And so the nice thing about the app is like if you go onto YouTube, what happened here? If you go onto YouTube, at the end of YouTube, you end up stuck in YouTube. But with this, it always has an end button and it brings you back to the app.
There's the guy.
The cowboy,
That was the cowboy.
Yes.
Wow.
Little.com.
See, Dillian, I have one salon
with
too.
his Loomis man in his hand.
Second step, put a little of the Louis Spot cream Okay,
About the
so I'm gonna
size
show you something. I'm gonna go
of
backwards
a
here.
quarter?
And I'm gonna show you something really interesting about this. So, I just did it in English, right?
Yeah.
So now, if I were on Spanish,
Subtitle?
okay, like if you don't know how to read Spanish, but you know it's on the top, and you know it's right there.
You can't talk.
Estos son los pasos para hacer un excelente demo de Lumi Spa. Y lo que hacemos es que nosotros colocamos nuestro napalm, nuestro ácido hialurónico líquido, y colocamos 3 sprays,
So
uno en la
you can
frente,
imagine what
uno
your
en las
Vietnamese would look
mejillas
like?
Yes.
y otro en la parte inferior de la cara.
Because every time I go with Vietnamese, they always tell me, "Did you do a demo? Because you get the magic hand." So now you can get my demo
Pelo
everywhere.
de Lumi Spa y colocamos,
But
como
you can
ustedes
imagine what
pueden
yours is
ver,
gonna look like when it looks like that.
un tamaño como de una moneda, colocamos en la frente, debajo de los ojos. Es súper importante que la persona mire hacia arriba para cubrir mejor la parte debajo del ojo.
So you guys getting the idea about that? Now let me show you some special things about the app. Oh, that technology, sorry. This is also the app page. I'm going back into English. So leadership training. So what is leadership training? We separated your training into 4 main areas. So basically your executive school. So basically distributor to executive. Your Ruby school, which is your executive to Ruby. So new distributor orientation, I'm sorry, at the beginning. Executive school, Ruby school, and Team Elite University. I know you guys probably know everything about everything, but we hid Team Elite University because we don't want our new distributors finding it. I'm going to show you where it's hiding. Advanced leadership. See that button on the bottom? Purple?
Wow.
So I have very advanced things here. For example, going from Ruby, the top button, going from Ruby to Team Elite. Anybody want to learn how to do that?
Yes.
I'm going to tell you, this button for you guys are going to be really fun. Because I teach, for example, I teach you how to run a strategy map, for example. This is a strategy map. I'm just gonna fast forward so you guys can
Okay,
see
now we're
an
gonna
idea.
teach you how to do a strategy map. Strategy map is specific so that we can know which lines we need to work on and how we're going to actually work on specific lines. Typically, you
How
can
much
work
time to work on
anywhere
every
from
line
2
and all of
to
that.
4 lines in a month.
And
for
how to
every
map
line.
it. I'll show you the map.
But that means that
I'm just gonna go fire.
work with those lines along the way. They are maybe just
So color coding the map. I've taught Phil this, but you know, I haven't had time to teach everybody this.
The last day of the month, maybe they're buying kit 250 points,
Have a farm,
and I actually.
This is where
the
you're
best
farming
thing I
your
can do is
prospects,
Deliver
and then
all
I'll
the
put them
kit
into a
to
holder
her
pin.
in whole,
So you
so I
can
take it
hold
out
their
of my
volume so you
inventory,
can
I have
assign them
maybe a Louis Vuitton
to your
pearl,
lines.
everything she
Nice.
needs, and I
These are
deliver it to her.
Pretty high level, like
All of it.
Yes.
for people. I don't want everybody to look at this.
I
It's like
will
45
order
minutes just this
at the
video,
end of the
and I have
month.
like
That's
6
it.
of these
Paula is in the-
to teach you like every detail. So how to hold volume in the holding pen and then drop it into your different lines. You guys get some idea like what that is?
Yes.
But anyway, that's,
And that's why I have.
there's a
volume
lot of this
Over here coming in.
for you guys, and you guys can probably enjoy it. And in Spanish too, with Patty. So you guys can maybe use it and enjoy some of those kinds of trainings and advanced kind of leadership process. And then on the app, there is areas. Oh man, it's hard to use this. I have areas where we have links. So, for example, I'll show you one of our links. There it is. So once you choose English, you don't have to choose it over and over. It'll stay in English if you're using the actual app. This is the kind of like this app. So under product information, you see this third button. So I press that. And now I have all of these links. So what does a link look like? So for example, let's hit the top one, Age Lock You. So somebody asked me a question about Age Lock You. I'm like, oh man, there's some really good videos on it. There's some science on it. It's all there for you. So all of your downline will be able to just copy the link and send it, and all of this will be on there. So it's videos on Age Lock You. It's articles on Age Lock You. It's all the things you might want to send somebody on Age Lock You. Now, the clinical, the brain studies, the stuff that's super hard to get, the pictures, and everything is there. Even the mouse video is there. You guys get this? You guys like this idea?
Yes.
Right? It's a little easier to use than trying to find all of that stuff, and then you put it on your, you send it to somebody, and then they get a link to buy it from somebody else. Like that. So this kind of eliminates those problems. Okay. So anyway, those are just an example. We're gonna play with this on Sunday. Okay. I just show you what I mean by building a system. It's definitely more than a schedule. It's a touring schedule. So we're going to travel around LA. I'm really working on LA. We're going up to Utah, and I'm just kind of working this out right now. So I don't know if you guys know that Give goes up to Utah every 2 months. They have 2 rooms. They have an English-speaking room and a Vietnamese-speaking room, and I hope to help run the English-speaking room. So if you guys want, you guys can come up to Give with me, and I will make sure you're welcome there. And we can actually then work together, because I'm really trying to work together right now, because we are going crazy, especially when it comes to international markets, like Europe. We need to work a little more together. Not all every day, nothing like that, but at least for these giant events, we want to build the market and just grow. So anyway, I'm getting ready. It's not all perfect, but we're going to do our best to align and build the U.S. market. So are you guys ready?
Yes.
We definitely will build full app buttons for salons. So if you guys need more salon things, we've got that in the plan, and it's actually there already. And there's more to it than what I just showed you. I don't want to keep you guys too late. I know we got an early morning tomorrow. Not a real early morning, but yeah, you guys want to stay here.
$25.
But yeah, $25. But anyway, I just want to go over what this house is used for. So Blue Diamonds Team Elites will have the ability to sleep in those rooms. But if you are a distributor with New Skin, high level, each of the Blue Diamond or Team Elite can invite up to 2 people to sleep, and then you guys will be sleeping on air beds and couches out here. We want to keep the casa really a little more upper scale, because we want even Dean or Catherine to be able to sleep in our Team Elite room and enjoy our facilities. So that's why we don't want to have so many people in here that it's just crowded. So that's why we've limited the number of people that can stay. But if you have a Team Elite here and you want to stay with your Team Elite, you can definitely work it out and do that. We want you guys to do that.
We are going more often here.
Yeah? Oh, I love that. And I will say also that as we actually build together, I'm building, like, you cannot even imagine my schedule. Can you find me the box over there? Baby, can you find me the box with the schedule? Just to give you a glance of my schedule. how much time I'm gonna spend in Los Angeles.
There is no schedule there.
It's on the little box.
Was.
It's not on there anymore?
Not anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, give me that one anyway, I'll show you.
It was right here.
Marketing Effort 101. So we literally mark where we're going to go. Like, for example, this is LAX Marriott, and this is Newport Beach Radisson. These were our two biggest locations when we started. And we actually work all the way around here on Monday and Tuesday and come closer Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, and then Saturday we do the big event. That's how we actually work it. So we actually go from far away and we come closer and closer and then hit the spot on Saturday. So that's how we drive the people into the big event. And we actually do run events in Vegas and things, and these guys come over to our event because our events become massive. I mean, really fast. We the first time through, we were breaking maybe about probably 50 executives a month in Los Angeles, just like Steve. I mean, this is crazy. So, I mean, this is give you an idea of what the schedule looks like in all of my countries, but this is the U.S. schedule. I mean, it is crazy. Every week and all of the times I'm spending here, I'm in Los Angeles. This is a Los Angeles calendar. So all of these times I'm in Los Angeles. If you saw me in the U.S. the last 3 years, I was 1 day in the U.S. Now I'm at least 10 days, 7 days, 10 days, 7 days, 10 days, 7 days every month. So this is where I'm spending my time and effort. There's a reason for this. This is the largest market in the world. And you will not even imagine how much there is to gain in this market. So it's once or twice in life you'll be in a moment like this. And this is our moment. We're going to rock and roll. We have experience. We know how to do this. We went 0 to 100 million in the first run. This one will be 300 million. We're going to make it bigger and better. And we're going to have fun doing it. And we'll work together. We can also build in Spanish because we have a lot of Spanish people this time. We can build in Vietnamese language, but we can build in English.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't know. How many of you would like to build some English teams?
Woo!
Yeah, heck yeah. We want to build some big English-speaking teams. So that's our plan. By Sunday, we'll have all the schedules printed out. You guys can come in with a camera and photograph all the schedules. You guys can take everything home. Tonight, if you want, you can take home these kits, the packets. They're $10. And that's 15 for Spanish, but you guys are mostly English, so 10. That's the $10 kit, and that has everything, okay? You guys can study and start. Anyway, we thank you for coming. We love you. Have a great evening. Thank you, Dean.
All right, thank you, Alan.
Thank you.